Racing Series, Friday night racing coming at you guys. I want to welcome everybody back. We're starting. I just want to welcome everybody, guys. Uh, just a little backfill. Oh, by the way, this is broadcasting sound of Cobra for a few seasons here. But like I said, 5.1, guys. I want to welcome everybody back. One second. All right. Wanted to make sure my mic was actually on here and I wasn't talking to just nothing. So, but like I said, welcome back, guys. 5.1 Cobra E Racing Series here Friday night. Racing's back. Uh, just a short back history or a back story on this, boys. I know we started the season like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and with this new update, and we had such a positive feedback on with the next gen cars. We as you can see earlier in the week, we had our draft night for the captains who did a new team draft. I should say, the guys drafted new drivers. So, like I said, it was a thing that was put together real quick. We decided to actually just restart the season. I know we cut down the schedule a little bit to try to keep it in twine with the original season 5 schedule. I believe all the points and stuff that was earned, I believe, from the previous 3 seasons, previous 3 races, were carried on for the points. So super excited. Like I said, we're going to be basically starting the season over again. We're coming tonight to you from uh, Daytona. So with the update, as everybody knows, with the just having the next gen cars, seasons past, you always seen like Xfinity race and then a Cup race. And when we had a lot of drivers, which we're starting to pick up some again, we actually had a truck series. But so like I said, being with just the next gen cars, we've actually went a 2 separate series, but we actually got an A and a B group. So all the guys tonight, you'll see still 2 races, and but they're both going to be Cup cars. A little bit different, not like you see the actual standard Xfinity cars like you've seen in the past, but you're going to be the updated next gen cars. So really excited. Like I said, we had a lot of positive feedback uh, off this update. So in a way, you kind of look at it was kind of a blessing that we got this and kind of hopefully put a little bit life back into Heat 5 here for the console guys. So super excited. And if another thing I just wanted to point out, if you noticed start times, we were still running into some issues with servers. So it was brought upon that we try to move up the races a little bit earlier. Our ultimate goal is try to have both races done and completed by 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Um, with a lot of the research and a lot of the testing and the guys have been doing, it's still having they have a tendency to the servers have a tendency to go away on after 10 o'clock. So by moving them up a hair bit, we get both races in, and hopefully these guys get full races in without having any server issues. So, but that's the whole backstory on that, gang. So, and I believe I'm going to be. All right, guys, here we go. Old Man Butters here, bringing you back. Another exciting night of Cobra E Racing Series here tonight. Season 5.1, gang. We just kind of put together. We decided with the new update with these next gen cars. Uh, Super excited to announce that we basically started the season over again. So that's why we're calling it 5.1. With the update with the next gen cars here, and we had a really positive feedback with this group off this E update that we decided to go start it over again. So, like I said, tonight, guys, you're going to see two races, just like any other Friday night race. Uh, Tonight, we're coming to you from Daytona. The only difference you're going to see between the two races, in the past, we've had an Xfinity race and a Cup race. Well, obviously, everybody knows with the update, we just got the next gen cars. So basically, what we moved to was we got a Group B and a Group A and Group B, two separate series. So you're going to have two sets of playoffs, two separate uh, champions. So about the only way we could do it with the about the other thing we could do with the updates, because obviously we just got the next gen cars. So, but like I said, super excited. If anybody didn't check out earlier in the week, we had our draft where the captains drafted new teams. So we got two sets of teams per owner, Group A and Group B, and I think we're in for a real gem here, guys. With this car package, we're going to see, I believe, some good racing. It's going to be some tight, especially we're going to see tonight here at Daytona. Ain't going to be afraid to see three wide easily, I believe. Um, just one other thing here as I'm waiting to get the notification to join. I know they're qualifying. If you have noticed that we have actually started the broadcast a little sooner than normal, we decided to go a little earlier to get both races in. Still running a little bit of issues with the server after 10 p.m. So we decided to try to bump them up a little earlier and have the ultimate goal to have the races done by 10 p.m. Eastern or shortly after. So hopefully these guys can get two complete races in without any issues. But yeah, super excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to call these guys on this broadcast. And it's just one other major, and I shouldn't say major, just one other thing that's going to be new this season. For the first time, we're going to run manual cautions. It was brought up, and I think we had a good response on it. And I believe the admins did a really good job on working out the details. And I believe the drivers are all aware of how it's all going to work. So just one thing new during the race or during the broadcast, you're watching and you hear or me calling out a manual caution, you see everybody slowing down. That's what we're going to try doing. So it's a trial and error type situation. We're going to give it a good shot. Hopefully, brings back positive feedback and it goes off without any issues. But yeah, that's one thing too you'll be able to see during this season's racing. So another thing to be excited about with Cobra. So, and one other thing, I believe it was kind of announced today. A little bit of a thing is we're gonna have our super truck series. So we're gonna be cranking that up on Sunday night. So anybody you guys out there that's in the league or anybody watching, you guys. What we do on Sunday nights is the guys. It's for anybody in the league. You get a number and we race a season. It's just a straight up point season. Nothing fancy. You get a certain amount of guys in the playoffs, and we just go from there. It's just an extra race in Cobra for the guys all get together on a Sunday night and have a little fun. So super excited for that. That came too. But and then one other thing, I believe the other owner, my partner, Chase. So I might be up here by myself, but yeah, super excited, guys. I hope this brings on some good racing. And all right, guys, I just got the green flag. I'm joining. I was talking a little too long and I missed my notification, so I apologize for that. But we're gonna jump in. I'm gonna throw that, and here we go, guys. Super excited. Like I said, throughout the race here, maybe I'll bring up a couple other things that were talked about. I believe there was some rule change, or not rule change, but some things changed with playoffs and stuff. So if I get a chance, I will touch base on all that. So, but as we load up, here we go. All right, we're loaded in. And I'm not sure if that's the server or my internet that these guys are jumping around. I'm hoping it's my internet because I can shut stuff down to make that hopefully better. But here we go, guys. I got him riding with Monster here, obviously, so he must have been obviously the pole sitter. So let's jump through. Let's jump through the lineup here quick, gang. So it looks like we got a rookie here in that 38 Ford of color V. Followed by the 9 of Baseball Kid, the 8 of Always Joker, 12 of Fine Boy, the 43 of Electric, the number 1 of 403 Mills, the 14 of Terrace, the 45 of Mike G, the 24 of Mike Marine, the 44 of Bad Guy, the 15 of Warpig, the Iron Man of Cobra. Driving the number 3 of Maycard. 18 of Nike Boy Aaron. The 99 of Cyber. The 2 of Ty Racing. 11 of Nike Boy Will. The 42 of Freedom. The 23 of old number 7. There's a rookie. And there's a veteran, the number 6 of Sharp. Unfortunately, it looks like the 31 of JoJo its engine has expired early. And there's my broadcast partner right there, the number 34 of GTR Beatty. So he is actually is hot seating or driving in the race tonight. And there's another one, a 47 of Brinkerhoff. And then we're back to our poster, the number 4. So let's jump up front here with somebody. Let's ride with 14 of Terrace here, riding in that 4 spot, gang. Actually, let's ride with the leader, Mike G, in that 45 Toyota. So, guys, here it is. We finally got it racing. Heat 5 got us a next-gen update. And here we go, guys. We're up to date. We got the next-gen cars out there. they are really a fan out here of these guys, these cars. They look super sharp out there. But as you can see, these guys are racing. They're running a line. This lead pack is running the high side. As you can see, you know, remember back with the old cars, a lot of it was always a train on the bottom. But these cars actually, you can run. You can get good runs, and you can run the high side, and actually, like, you're holding off the bottom line. So this is really cool. The guys really like this. It's actually bringing some really good racing. So. But like I said before, just a little touch base. We have, for the first time this year, we are, like I said, we're trying manuals. We are trying manuals, and we're going to see how it works out. So, as like you can see here now, as you see it, the number 14, I believe that is Terrace. See, as he moves that inside line down, that these guys kind of fall in line. They're actually able to suck up and make the pass. So, but now in races past, usually the guys on the high side usually either fizzle out. But what you got to remember here is the more guys that do go to the top with this new setup, that outside line is going to come. And like I said before, a little bit with crazier runs that these guys can get. Some of these guys, you can make a run through the middle. Unlike before where these guys would stall. Like I said, this is going to be a good time here. Like I said, both we're going to have 2 races here tonight. So you're going to see a lot of the same cars again the next race. But it will be 2 separate. There's a car down on the apron there. Got a car entering pit road. I believe that's number 4 of Monster. You got a bunch of cars coming down pit road. Get back up towards the front here and get some action. Got a car down in the grass, but I believe that's just an internet thing. Here we are, riding with our leader. That's Terrace. Sorry guys, anybody with me trying to keep my internet down, if anybody's posting comments in the YouTube channel, I do apologize. I really don't have that up with my phone being... I need to be on Discord, and then my other phone is on the voice chat for the manual. So I do apologize. Anybody out there watching the stream, I appreciate it. Check it out, subscribe, and I do enjoy watching everybody that checks it out. So with that second race tonight, I believe also I will be joined in the booth by Brinkerhoff, the captain of Rum Runners Racing. So we'll have the boys of Brinkerhoff up here calling the shot action here in the second race. Hey, if anybody out there has got a copy, can we get a lap count? Alright gang, we got a lap of 27 of 32 coming here. And like I said, we got a round of green flag pit stops. So that's a little bit extra, a little bit, it's going to make a little bit info, a little bit helpful here coming to race with these guys being in a Discord chat a little bit. So I'll be able to shoot down a question asking for laps, and these guys, somebody will usually answer me. So that's pretty sweet. So not totally in the dark without having a in-race reporter actually in the race in the broadcast chat. So just one little extra, keep up to date, know what's going on. But like I said, we got some green flag pit stops. As you can see, your leader coming down the 14, a terrorist. I'm gonna take this moment, guys. I'll be back in 10 seconds. All right, boys, we're back. So if any of you guys in the Discord chat that got the stream up can hear me, if they could just let me know who is actually the race leader right now, that would be really sweet. Guys, can I get a race leader? Thank you. So it looks like 23 of old number 7 is your race leader, guys, as they come, as they cycle through green flag pit stops. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this group has totally pitted yet, but as of right now, this is your race leader in this lead pack here, the 23 of old number 7, which is a rookie. He just joined last week, I believe. Got in under this 5.1 season, so there's your race leader driving that 23 Toyota. Now, you're going to have to forgive me here. It's going to take a week or two before I figure out what driver belongs to which captain and which car belongs to which captain. I know it was posted in Discord, but just haven't had a chance to write everything down. I was going to try to, but I have not been able to do that. So, but I'll get a hang of it. I'll be able to say who everybody's got on their team. So, like I said, as we're riding along with the 23, it looks like he's got a little bit of a lead out front now, and I'm not sure what happened there, but a little bit of a lag. But here you go. We got a run by the number 3 on the outside, which is getting pushed by the 43. But there's contact between the 43 and the 23. But there it is. They're able to maintain another good point with this update, guys. Guys are able to race tight and not totally lose control of these cars. They still make pretty good contact and able to save it and just carry on your racing, which you couldn't do with the old car. So another good positive note for this coming out. But it looks like this is either, I didn't hear a caution called, so I'm assuming this is end of stage 1. believe that is correct. End of stage 1. So now these guys are going to get ready for stage 2. They're getting in the final setup. Another unique thing with this is here we go. They got the green flag, guys. Beginning of stage 2. Gets that 3 car. We know he's leading that bottom line of May card. Another rookie this season, the Cobra. We got a few guys that are new and gonna have to get to learn to talk to you. Hopefully they make a few podiums and able to have a quick chat with you guys at post-race interviews. And like I said, that's another thing that's still going, hasn't changed. Top 3 will be, if they jump in, we'll do a quick post-race interview with first, second, and third place cars. So hopefully throughout the season I'll be able to get to chat with these guys a little bit and get to know more about them. As you can see, that bottom line right now, it has the momentum as you're seeing the number 3 of May car followed by the 43 of Electric Days running in that second spot, followed by the 9 of Baseball Kid and the number 99. Let's get to the 99. Let's check it out. Cyber K Bionic driving that number 99 not front row. The 99 Toyota, sorry.
Sorry, squeezing her cheese. I didn't see it. My bad.
Let me get an update here down on the Discord, guys. Is that stage, guys? All right, gang, that was a caution brought out. Here we go, lining them up again. So we take that back. We're still in stage 1, guys. I apologize. Looks like we got a huge wreck, guys. And that's going to bring out another yellow. Not sure. I did not catch what brought that on. I just seen a little bit of contact there towards the middle to the back of the pack, and all of a sudden we had cars in chaos all over the place. So as I said, we're going to bring out another yellow. We're going to line them up again here for, like I said, this new this year, running anybody just checking in. We're new to this year. We're running a manual. Looks like this is going to go as a game called Caution. So we're going to rack them and stack them. So far the game has been pretty decent on throwing yellows. I mean, obviously that last wreck, that was a no-brainer. I mean, but I'm not sure if we've actually called a manual yet in this race or not. So But it looks like we got big contact again in the back. Looks like we got 3 cars spun out. So it looks like we brought out, and that brings out another yellow, guys. So yeah, we're waiting for these guys to line up. I got my ear to the Discord, trying to see what they're going to announce here for laps left. I think I heard maybe along the line 18. 17 to go, guys. 17 to go here in stage 1, I believe. I do apologize if you guys are picking up a little bit on the Discord chat. You need to find my other set of headphones, so I could eliminate that there in the future. But like I said, first race, we're going to have some kinks with this race control in Discord. But so far, so good. I like. So as they're following down here, the bottom line here, guys, I believe the number 3 of Maycard, still your race leader here, followed by the 15 of Terrace. Running in that 3rd spot, I believe the 8. Always Joker running in that 3rd spot in that number 8 Chevy Camaro, followed by the 43 of Electric Days. The 4 of Monster. And then it's a little bit of a Hornetsmith after that, so. We're going to ride here with Electric here. He's kind of in that 4th spot, so we kind of get a good camera angle here going forward and behind action on both ends of the spectrum. So we're going to ride with him. I believe it was announced a little bit ago. It was like around 17 to go. So we're coming down to the end here, guys. I guarantee you're going to watch this second line is going to form, or we're going to get it. I guarantee it. You're going to have some side-by-side. You already see that high line already starting to form. You've still got some guys in the middle there trying to see if they're going to run 3 wide. I give that bottom line a little bit of an edge that they're actually pulling away just a hair. So it looks like we had a couple cars have a little inches on the wall, but they're going to stay green. Staying green with the race, guys. I believe we're going to have at least 3 cars that the game does not throw a caution, that they will actually throw a manual. So once again, hey, it's early in the race. Like I said, we're going to have stages, so these guys are going to be gathered back up. So it's like, I know it does suck when you lose a draft back there, but like I said, we're coming down to the end of stage 1. So these guys will have the full opportunity. Like I said, they will be all packed up again. So that's part of the guidelines with the manuals that we're trying this season. That I believe it has to be 3 or more cars that the game doesn't actually call the caution on, and we have a race control eye in the sky that will be able to call manuals on the track for the guys. Like I said, once again, thanks for everybody who's watching, that will watch, checking out Cobra E Racing Series here on a Friday night, guys. And welcome to the Cobra E Racing channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Get your buddies, friends, family, get them all to freaking hit that subscribe button. Like they always say, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Just click that button and you'll always be able to check out the Friday Night Racing here on the YouTube channel here at Cobra. As we're riding with the 14 of Terrace, so the 15 Warpig is running your second car. I do apologize. I do believe I called that Terrace in that second spot. That's the number 15 of Warpig, captain of GGR, running in that second spot there, right behind the number 3 of Makar. Sorry about that, James. Gosh darn. Sorry to have you in silence for the last 10 minutes. I forgot to turn my damn mic on. But we're back, guys. We're back. Number 3 of Makar is your race leader. That last instant was a, I believe, was a straight up caution. I don't think that was a manual, but I know we're coming down to the end. We got to be around 5 laps to go, guys. I'm going to check in with race control and see what we got for laps. Gonna get a lap count, guys. All right, guys, they're coming to the white flag here, so when they cross the start-finish line next time by, is going to be the white flag here for stage 2. I believe stage 2. There you have it. We're going to have, like I said, number 3 of Makar is your race leader, followed by the 8 of, I believe, always Joker. And those guys are going to be able to line up and get a run. Yeah, always Joker, followed by the 45 of Mike G, the 14 of Terrorist, the 44 of Bad Guy. Running in that 4th spot with the number 99 of Cyber K, Bionic, and then rounding out that group, I believe the 47 of Brinkerhoff, running in at, what did I say, 5th? In that 5th spot, but we do have movement. Nike Boy Will in that 11 car is up top. Let's see if he can pull anybody with him up there on this last lap. Here they come down through the tri-oval. And I'm going to say I'm a goof, but I'm not sure who pulled that victory or that stage win off. That was the 3 that held on. I'm sure we will, I will find out right now. Who won that stage, guys?
The 8 car.
Thank you, and this is the start of stage 3, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. So the 8 car, always Joker, was your stage 2 winner, and as I said, they're lining up here for the 3rd and final stage, guys. So here we go. It's going to be the last stage. Going to decide who's going to be the first winner of the year here in Cobra Season 5.1. As the number 3 takes the green flag, and here we go, guys. Looks like we got some contact again. I'm not sure if that's my internet or what happened there. Oh. So that brings out early caution here in stage 3. Like I said, I'm not too sure who was the culprit of that, but it was a major contact there in the middle of the pack and brings out the yellow. So we're going to line them up again, guys, here to begin of stage 3. And here we go as the 3 car leads them down. We're going to bust them open. Let's let them roll. Looks like we got 29 to go here, guys. We're going to have 29 laps left in the race here tonight. Looks like there's some contact, forces the 8 down there below the yellow, but he's able to save it. But he's still got some guys here running, kind of having a hard time here with holding the line. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if it's actually happening out there, guys. Everybody knows on this course with my internet, sometimes it looks worse than actually what's going on there, but we do the best and try to get as much shut down as I can, so I'm only the one on the Wi-Fi, but as right now, we're looking pretty clean. We're straight up. Got guys running, got that outside line for them. We're going to see if it stays together. I believe you're gonna see it, guys. You're gonna see it. We're gonna have some side-by-side racing here. I do believe. I'd be really surprised if this just stays single file here on the bottom. But as of right now, we're just gonna ride. We're riding with the number 8 of Always Joker in that 3rd spot. As the 3 of Maycar and the 99 of Cybers, K-Bionic is your 1st and 2nd place car. The 4 car, the Ford Mustang Ford of Monster is riding in that 4th spot, followed by the 14 of Paris. Excuse me, and then the 24. Let's check out. Let's get to know who's driving that 24. Marini, longtime veteran of Cobra, gang. Mike Marini. But as you can see, as we say that outside line forms up, guys. They're going to get a little momentum on the outside, led by the number 4 of Monster, getting pushed by the 38 of Color V, I believe. And then the 23 of old number 7. A little bit of contact down below the yellow line. Got a car in the wall there, the number 4 of Monster, I believe. Is he able to hang on to the momentum? Yes, I believe he found himself got himself a spot there on the bottom. And like I said, that's one of the big changes here. Like I said before the pre-race, these guys can make a little bit of contact with the wall, or even make contact. I shouldn't say a little bit, but they're able to recover with these cars way better and be able to just keep going and not totally lose, the draft. I've heard a lot of guys say throughout the week that we're running lobbies and stuff. It's like you basically got to try to wreck these cars. I mean, on purpose for them to spin out compared to the old truck cars. So super excited about that. A mistake can happen, and these guys' races aren't totally destroyed. But as you can see, we got a little bit of 2 group here as we're riding here with old number 7 here, about mid-pack of that first group. We got another pack back here, I believe is led by the 2. Let's find out who the 2 is, guys. Ty Racing leads that pack of 4, I believe, followed by the 44 Bad Guy, the 43 of, we'll get to him, Electric Days, and the 34 driving a hot seat car tonight. Captain of Rising Dragon, GTR BD. You got a 4-car pack there. If they stay together, they're going to try to catch that group. I'm not sure how that works with this new update with these cars, this new package, but I think if they could snag onto the back side of that, whoever that car is from, I believe that's Brinkerhoff there in that 47. I believe they're just ahead of them. if they got any, if they can catch any ground on that front pack. Well, let's jump back up to that front pack. We're gonna stop here with the number 1 of Mills here, see where he's kind of running in this group. So is he the one on the last? Yes. So that's the number 1 of Mills there on the back of this lead pack. Just in front of him is the 6 of Sharp and the 4 of Monster. So I don't know if these guys in that second pack. Yeah, it looks like that's kind of dissolved a little bit. So that's not doing them guys any favors running like that back there. But I think we're gonna have a green flag pit stop if we don't have a caution. Not sure. That could have all dissolved here with the first couple cautions here at the beginning of stage 3. You kind of see the number 6 cars bounce around. I believe that's probably on my end, so I think he's just fine out there running. But we're going to get back up front here. Let's lock onto that number 99 here of Cyber K-Bot. If you guys see any of these names that you see racing in this group that look familiar, don't worry, guys. We're going to have some real ringers again in that next race coming up too. So, one thing that's really cool with the Cobra group this year, or this season here, the even mix. The mix between the two series is pretty much mixed between the two races is pretty equal. So you're going to have a good racing in each one. There's not a series that's more loaded than the other. So a lot of these guys were just the option was given to them with the start times, because we moved the start times a little bit, that some guys weren't going to be home in time, and some guys, the other lobby was going to be a little late. So these guys kind of made the choice of who was going to run where as far as their schedule dictates. So seems to be working out pretty good. I know not every guy's going to be able to make it every race, so we do have that option for captains to be able to hot seat a driver from one of the other series to the actual series that's running. So you still be able to have pretty good fields out there with guys, the normal guys, and the guys getting to hot seat cars from week to week. So just want to be able to bring a good field, at least 20 cars. Try to every week. That's our goal. But yeah, as we're racing around, that second place car is Cyber. I'll give it a couple laps here, guys, before I check in and see what we got for laps remaining. So to be honest with you, I don't think we've going a manual yet. So the talk of having manuals, we haven't had to use them. But you know what? I'm really pleased with the communication in the Discord. Having a Discord race channel now for these groups, so it was a really good idea. I believe I want control where you guys can communicate. And have a little bit more communication out there. So, and like I said, it helps out the broadcast end too, and be able to check in and get some info as we're rolling around. So, but like I said, we're still riding with that number 99 of Cyber K Bionic, followed by the 8 of Always Joker. Let me take a second here and check in with the race control. Looks like we got 18 to go, gang. And we will gonna have a round of green flag pit stop, so it should be starting here shortly, I was informed. So we'll just hang out. Like, I believe they're gonna start here coming up, but looks like we got a little bit of a spread out. Like I said, we got a main pack right here. I wonder if we got some guys, some takers. I just think we got a pack of cars back here that fell way off the pace. So we're going to see if they have a strategy, if they come together, and see if they can come up with something to help them gain some track position. So let's get back up front here where we're at, riding with our pole-seated number 4 Mustang of Monster. He's the tail end of that outside line. Looks like that 38 of color V jumps up in front. We're going to see if that top line can get a little bit of momentum. I don't know how racy they're going to get. Like I mentioned, we got some green flag pit stops going to be starting soon, I believe. As you see, as the number 9 Chevy Napa Chevrolet Camaro there, a baseball kid jumps up there in that outside line. And looks like he's a little bit getting hung out to dry, but that's the second. He's got a line there behind him. Let's see if they can stick together and make a move. So now with that outside line being with green flag pit stops coming up, and that outside line can be somewhat is a little more competitive. These guys can move up a little bit and make for that pit stop guys that are going to come down for pit stop, make it a little bit less hairy down there. There you go, there's 11 there. Jumps out in front of the 9 car. So as you see, that number 3 car still leading that pack. Looks like we got, could just be the start. Yeah, we got the 43 Electric Days. First one to be a taker coming down to pit road to get that last stop. Jump up ahead here on our race leader here, the number 3 Chevy Camaro of Maycar 88 fan. Every time we come down the back chute, I see if there's anybody still going to signal. Still haven't seen anybody really signal yet to come down pit road, so it looks like they're going to go another time around. So yeah, like I said, anybody out there ever watching the stream, I'm going to tell you every week, if anybody ever wants to join me in the booth here during any of the races, either this group or the second group, you're more than welcome, man. Just shoot me a message on Discord or on Messenger, and you can plan for it. Like I said, don't be afraid. They want to join the booth and call a race with me, more than welcome. Like I said, I'm going to have Brink in the second race, but you're always still welcome there, guys. I'll take anybody that's willing to come in here and do some talking so I don't have to. Is a bonus, guys. Still riding with that number 3 of Maycar, your race leader. He's been a pretty strong car all night. He's pretty much, if we have led the most laps, bonus. I believe he'd be the one. So, but unfortunately, in the Cobra series, we do not have anything for leading the most laps. So as you see through just the shot on the TV there, you just saw it at the end of that shot, the 34 Ford of GTR BD. He's kind of running out there solo, so these guys are going to catch up to him pretty darn quick. So it's going to see how he filters in through this group here. I'm assuming he's going to be able to catch on to the tail of one of these two lines and be able to at least provide some drafting power to one of these lines. So here we go, guys. Got a group of cars. Here we go. Pit road's open. Our leader and our second place car coming down pit road. See if they can get on clean and so they can get back off. So that's going to put the lead to we got 10 laps to go, guys. We're going to be coming down to 9 to go here as they cross the line. As you see, the number 34 GTR BD stays up towards the wall here to let these guys run by him. But you know what? He's going to be able to fall in line unless this whole group does pit together. As you can see, he is running the high side, but he's got the number 4 Monster there pushing. I'm assuming they're going to drop down. But we got another group of cars coming in, led by the number 42 of Freedom, 45 of Gator Mike, or not Gator Mike, but Mike G, and the 9 of Baseball Kid, 11 of Nike Boy Will, all part of that second group coming in. The 18 of Nike Boy Air, and that'd be Nike Boy's little brother. So as they come in, looks like they all come in for a quick splash of fuel. So as they come out, here come the leaders, or here comes, I shouldn't say the leader, the 3 of Maycar and the 99 of Cyber K Bionic. See if they got the momentum to keep going around the outside as they the other group is lining up. So I would guess we have about 8 to go, guys. So this was an in-game caution, guys. Got a little info here from race control. We're looking at possibly 4 laps to go. But it also could be a green light play, green light checking. So I'm going to get verification here coming at me. But at least we know it's going to be 4 to go here as we line up. Here we go. We get that green flag pitch. Green flag, guys. We're coming down at least, I think, 4 to go. I believe we're coming across, when we come across the line, we're going to have 2 to go, guys. 2 to go here from Daytona International Raceway's opening race here for the Cobra E-Racing Series. Looks like we brought out another yellow, gang. This is going to set us up for a green-white checker. Like I said, once again, we're going to line up. We're going to have a green-white checker here to finish out race number 1 of season 5.1 here at Cobra E-Racing Series here from Daytona. We're going to get up front here. We're going to ride along with one of these cars up front. Looks like the number... All right, let's jump in with the 99. As he's your race leader, followed on the outside by the 45 of Mike G and 11 of Nike Boy Will, I believe. Driving that 24 of Mike Marini is the second car on the inside row, starting second. They go through turn 1 and 2 and headed down the back chute. See these guys keep her clean. We're going to see what kind of run can be formed here on the outside, if any. I see a car in the wall, the number 12. We got a car down into the grass, the 44 of Bad Guy, but as we go back up front here, the 99 of Cyber K Bionic still leads that pack. We got a pack of 4 Cyber K Bionic, followed by Mike Marini, the 15, the 14 of Terrace, and the 18 of, I believe, Nike Boy Aaron. Your top 4 as they cross the white of the flag. As they cross the line for your white flag, guys. Last lap of the race. Here we go. Can anybody make a move, a bold enough move here, as the 14 of Terrace goes to the high side? Can he bring the 18 with him? Can they get enough momentum to make a move on the number 99? There's contact as they go down the back stretch. Guys are slicing and dicing here. They're trying to set up. But look at all. We got the number 11 of Nike Boy Will at the top. Can he get some help up there? Or is it going to be too late and not enough? The 24 is blocking. Contact. Here comes the 14 to the inside. Contact again as they come down through the tri-oval. I believe your race winner. Is the number 99 of Cyber K Bionic. Followed by, I believe, the 14. But yeah, congratulations once again. Your race winner was the number 9 of Cyber K Bionic, driving that Chevy Camaro. we're gonna take a quick, not a quick break, but we're gonna hopefully. We'll see if we get the top three to join for a quick interview. If the top three is in here yet, if you guys want, you could jump in for a post race. So yeah, we load up here. I'm gonna jump back out. We'll see if anybody jumps in for a post race interview. I know they're gonna try to get right. They're gonna try to get right to. They're gonna try to get right to the next race, guys. Like I said, we're trying to beat the servers. So I'm gonna see if anybody jumps into the party chat. Till then, I'm gonna pause the broadcast. Get a couple guys to jump in. I will ask them a couple questions, but instead of taking a break and coming back with second race, I'm just gonna pause it, gang. And when they get ready to roll, I will join back in, and we'll bring race number 2 to you here from Daytona with the Cobra E Racing Series. All right, gang. We're back. I believe the guys are starting out or qualifying. Second race here at Cobra Daytona. So, sorry guys, as we get in, I got a little bit of hearing some info here from race control. So, like I said, welcome back to Cobra E Racing Series, guys. Race number 2 here from Daytona. As you can see, if you caught the first race here, like I said, we just finished up race number 1 here from Daytona with the number 99 of Cyber K Bionic was your race winner. I apologize that we did not have, I didn't get the rest of the lineup, but are the finishes. But I know for sure the 99 Cyber K Bionic was your race 1 winner here from Daytona. So, like I said, as we're coming in here, the guys are qualifying right now, and stay tuned here. Like I said, we're going to bring on race number 2 here shortly. So yeah, just like I said, I want to welcome everybody. Like I kind of chatted with in race 1, uh, just to that we decided to start season 5 over again, guys. We call it 5.1. We had a draft earlier in the year, earlier in the week, where our 7 captains redrafted their teams, um, and they decided, or between them and their teammates, they decided who's going to race in Group A and Group B. So now, with this group, or with this racing, as everybody knows, with this update, there's no more Xfinity cars. We used to run Xfinity first, and then our Cup guys second. But with the update, everybody knows that we just got the next gen cars. So we had to decide to go with still a 2 series on a Friday night, where we're going to have 2 complete series with the same guys driving, or same cars been driven in each series. So we're still going to have 2 overall points playoffs champion in each Group A and 1 in Group B. So it's kind of like having an Xfinity Cup series like we've always had, but we're just going to have the Cup next gen Cup cars here, both races. So you're going to see basically both cars coming at you, 2 separate races, but different drivers. Also, with that, we're still going to have Group A, Group B hot seats where captains, if they have a driver can't make the race in their group, that they can hot seat one of their other guys from the other group into that car. So it keeps the full teams racing. It keeps a full field. We're looking at around 20 cars from week to week. I mean, I know it'll be more than 21 if everybody shows up, but we're just going to try to keep it between that 18 to 21, I believe, groups out there every week. So cautions this season. We created a Discord chat, voice chat for the guys to be in. We're going to have a race central that's new to Cobra this year, where we have one of the admins will be in the race, and they'll be able to, if we have a manual caution, which consists of if we have 3 or more cars that are in a wreck and the game does not call the yellow, we'll have control of be able to have our eye in the sky running race control to be able to call that manual caution. So it's just another avenue to take where these guys don't get screwed over by the game and kind of ruins their race night. So Sorry about that, gang. I'm just kind of listening to race control right now. But yeah, we're gonna have another group of guys. This is gonna be exciting. Uh, Got to give a big shout out to our admins for putting this together in a pretty short notice. I believe end of last week when the Cup guys, when the server basically took a shit and they didn't get their full race in, so the update come out. The guys, I shouldn't say last Friday, it was the Friday before. Update come out, got great response back from the guys. They all loved it, so we decided to start this season over. And it's a little shorter season since we already got 3 races in. Any guys that collected points from the original 3 races to this season, I believe, still got their race, still accumulated their points. But and another thing is noticed this year with Cobra is, or this season's Cobra, that we did go ahead a little bit on the points, or not points, but start times. Our ultimate goal is here is to try to get the racing done by 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Everybody knows with Heat 5 that the later in the nights that we have issues, server issues start popping up. I believe what I'm hearing at Race Central is that they're dealing with that a little bit now. Uh, their qualifying session, I believe, was a server disaster. So I believe they're trying to set it up with a new host, another lobby. But hopefully it works out. They get it figured out. We can go racing here and try to get these guys in, get a race in for them because they deserve it, man. Everybody deserves to have a race here at Cobra. It's just one of the things we fight week in and week out is server issues. So yeah, once we get in here, guys, we get the race rolling. Like I said, I'll get through or run through a quick entry list to see everybody who's racing. I'd say right now it's going to take. I'll tell you right now, about 2 weeks before I get like everybody memorized. But we'll eventually have her down where I'll be able to call the car numbers without, or be able to tell these drivers by just looking at their car numbers. But every season it takes a couple weeks uh, for this old guy for everything to register. But we'll get there. Like I said, with manuals, this is our first race with it, so hopefully it goes off without any really hitches. Like I said, we have a race control. I have an earbud in my ear, uh, tuned into that race control, so I will be able to get info out of those guys like laps led, uh, green flag pit stops. Who's the After that's all done? Who's your race leader? That's always one of the hard things without in-race reporter actually in the race. It's to figure out what is your race leader after green flag pit stops. But like I said, just bear with us. We're gonna get the green flag here, or the green flag to join here, I believe, any minute. But till then, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna pause the broadcast. I'll be back here shortly. I'm gonna grab myself something to drink from talking so long, and I believe Brink's gonna be joining me here in the booth to help call this second race. So guys, we'll be back shortly. Give me a few minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back, guys. Sounds like they got uh, maybe hopefully the server issue under control. I believe they backed out, started a new lobby, and I believe they're getting ready here to roll, gang. Uh, just waiting for my invite to show up, and we can join. But like I said, guys, race number 2. Race number 2 here for the Cobra E Racing Series, guys. Getting ready, waiting for my invite. Getting ready to be told to join the race. We're going to have another group of drivers here. I believe about 20 or so coming to you from Daytona here at the Daytona International Raceway, guys. First night here with the new car update. Super excited. Like I said, we had a good race the last race with your winner driving the number 99 Toyota of Cyber K Bionic. So we're just waiting for a few guys to join the lobby. Like I said, I'll be bringing you the action here shortly, guys. Just listening a little bit in race control in my other ear. But yeah. But yeah, overall, all in all, the first race I believe went not too bad. I mean, we had a few cautions. I believe we never had to use an actual manual. The actual game called every uh, every incident out there. So we're gonna see what race 2 here brings. Um, I'm gonna take this time here to beg my pardon if I screw this up, but I'm gonna go through and shout out to each one of our captains this season here at Cobra. Uh, one of the captains is Mike G here, captain of the SIS race team. Mike G has been with Cobra here, I believe, 3 seasons. First year as a race captain, took over for Picola. Another captain we got is the Rising Dragon, piloted by GTR Beatty. Um, ne- Next captain I want to give a shout out is your reigning team champion, owner of Litzen Motorsports, GTR. Long live the Sauce. Saucy is a Hall of Famer as a team owner. He's been pretty dominant the last few years, team championship wise. So basically, he has been the man here at Cobra as far as winning team championships. So always puts a good team out on the track and always getting good results. So we're gonna keep continuing. Chewy heads up to Black Bear Racing Team. First year, I believe, last year. Another one first year last year. Second season as captain is Brinkerhoff of Rum River Racing. And then then that leads us to our 2 expansion captains, rookie captains this year. The team of GGR, piloted by Warpig, our Cobra Iron Man of Warpig. Warpig gets the title of Iron Man because he is there every week racing. I probably could count on my hand, one hand, how many times he's maybe missed a week, and I highly doubt if maybe he's missed one. And then our final captain is the pilot of 24M Racing of Masopes. And yeah, rookie year. Masopes has a lot to do with putting this shout out to him. He's also an admin. Speaking of admins, I just want to give a shout out to the ones that we have for this season. We had a couple new guys, 4 new guys actually. Shout out to my admins, our admins for me and GTR BD. We're the owners of Cobra, but our admin team consists of Masopes, Mike G, Turf Tech, Kleinboy, and then on our iRacing side, which we're still working on, to have a division going with iRacing, we're going to have Chewy and Mopar Nuka. Now, I'm not sure Nuka's status. I believe some things he's been kind of quiet. But anyways, as of right now, those are the guys right now sitting as admin team. We also have Sauce, longtime admin, is not with us on this 5.1 season. He decided to step back. He wants to concentrate on just being an owner. Sauce does a lot of iRacing. So yeah, I just he moved on, but we're gonna. So gang, we're loading up. Looks like we got. I was just looking at that home screen there. Looks like we got a wily veteran back rear racing with us tonight, guys. Cobra Pico Gator. Welcome back, people. It looks like here we go, guys. Looks like our pole sitter was the number 9. Here we go. We got our first double duty driver of the night. Baseball kid racing that number 9 car again for Litzen Motorsport, pulling double duty. So we're gonna run through the field quick. Run through the field quick. So like I said, we're gonna number 9 of baseball was your pole sitter, I believe. Driving that 4 Ford of Turf Tech, number 3 of Masopes, 24M captain. Number 14 of Warpig, double duty car driver 2, number 2 tonight. Double duty car number 3, the Mills 403, piloting that 31 Chevy Camaro. Running the 15 Ford, I believe that's the Ford 15 Ford. Yes, of GTR Jose Protege. Nike Boy Aaron driving double duty tonight in that 11 car. And number 12 of WRX Mike. 23 of JCR Clashing, the 20 of Fire Slayer, the 50 of Bob Drew, Welcome back, Bob Drew and Cobra. Running the 24 of Blitzen GTR. Long live the sauce. Driving one of his own cars tonight, coming out of retirement, it looks like. 21 by a RS Meat Wagon. I believe this is his second year in Cobra. Rookie and driving the 99 of Gotham. 48 of Colleague. Another double duty car tonight in that 8, Electric Days. Driving the number 1 of Peephole Gator. 43 of Sikkim. 55 of JCR JWOW. 34 JTR Beatty driving double duty tonight, captain of Raisin Dragon. 6 of Shady Acres. The 22 of Cyogenic. The 19 of Logan Aim 06. Back to our pole sitter. The number 9 of Baseball Crew. We're going to kind of see where everybody's running. We're going to get back up front. So look at there, guys. We had that first race. We had that 3 car driven by. Damn it, I can't remember. But anyways, that 3 car led a lot of laps here in the first race. And look at that. 3 cars back up front, piloted by Masopes. Followed by the 23 of JCR Clash and running that number 23 Toyota McDonald's in that second spot. But you guys can see, you got that 99 car leading that front pack, that point pack. We're going to see if they can pick up the momentum. I believe Brink might have joined the party. You got a copy of it.
Coming in now, bud.
There he is. My relief pitcher. But anyways, as you can see, we got a race leader here as a 23 now. Is your race, well, he's not your race leader, but he's trying to head that bottom line there. The 3 moved up to the high side to pick up that momentum. Here's these guys weaving back and forth here to pick up whatever run line has got the most run. Right now, you got them side by side, guys. 2 by 2, side by side. This is the racing we were thinking we were going to get here with this new car package. Gotham is your leader in that bottom pack as he gets a little, as you can see, as the 3 of I'm struggling, boys. I'm really struggling. Masopes, with the 3 of Masopes as he drops down to get that side draft to pick up, to stall that bottom line out a little bit. But look out, here comes the 20 now and makes a move to the outside. Can he get some help from the 15 of Jose Protege and the push of the 34 GTR Beatty there on the high side? But as Masopes leads this race on the bottom, but the 99 jumps outside. Look out, this is going to get interesting as they cross the flag stand. The number 99 pulls that high side to the lead, so it looks like you got your first place car, the 99, followed by the 23 running second as the 20 dips down to the, oh no, the 34 dips down to the bottom.
Hey, Butters, I'm back. I'm in. How you doing? I might have lost Butters.
Hey, buddy. Nope, I got you.
All right, I got my broadcast up as well. In-car camera view coming on Brink's channel, so if you got the ability to do 2 screens, you can do that. Put Butters on the big screen, put me on your small screen. But we're on board now with Sikkim. He's on the bottom line about, what is this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars back, so he's running about 13th, 14th. We got a top line. It's pretty steady. They're holding their ground up here. And bear with us, folks, because I know I'm not going to speak for Butters, but I got to learn some of these car drivers is a lot different than we just were dealing with the last few weeks. But
you got that right.
And now we're running the same cars in both races, so GTR BD running the 34. You just saw him run the 34 in the last race. Had a bit of bad luck there, especially towards the end. He's right behind the 15 of Jose Protege. Bottom line is moving the 99. So the 34 is Rising Dragon. He's going to get past now. The 99 is going to go low. The 99 is shit. Who are my guys? That's Gotham. That's Gotham with the 20 right behind him. That's FD Slayer, man. Fire Slayer in 3rd place now. We'll go on board with the 20 as he follows Gotham in the 99. I want to call him Gotham, but
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it with Gotham. So.
He's not even the one yelling at me. It's everybody else yelling at me.
So yeah, Brink. Like I said, you probably realize I do have an ear in on race sensor, so I just could be a good way of just.
I do too, actually. I can hear it in my left ear.
You got it. So we're both connected.
AirPod
so
in there.
It's hopefully that's going to bring the broadcast a little better. We can reach out for laps and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, plus there's still streams out there I should be able to check into, so we'll take a look. But yeah, that's a new dawn, a new era, a new age here in the Cobra e-racing, NASCAR heat racing. Motorsport Games still is not favorable in my opinion, but the racing here is an improvement. I will give them that. I will give the designers for this at least credit there. There are issues, but the racing it's a degree better.
Yeah, like I said, overall review from the last week and a half. Everybody, I really haven't heard nothing bad about it. A lot of guys are just totally in love with it. So, kudos to the guys over at Heat 5. They finally got us something to have the council guys have a little hope, because we were losing a lot of interest real quick here.
Yeah, we're not out of the woods as far as that is concerned, but we're in a much better spot than we were maybe a few weeks ago.
Exactly.
It will be nice if we can get the 2020 series moving a little more casually as it was. Right now it seems to be kind of inoperable. But at least we have this, and hopefully things are moving forward. And one day we'll get a new game. I don't know. Maybe.
So a little thing I noticed a little different, Brink, from first race to this race. You guys are using the old Discord for a little more communication here amongst them running. So, like I said, it's a new dawn here at Cobra, and like I said, these guys are right now in my ear, constant chat going on in there. So, which I'm saying, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Communication is great when it comes to a race like this. So as I said, we're going to run in with the number 15 of Jose Protege is your race leader. Not sure if I lost Brink or what happened there. So yeah, as we're running here, I'll be a quick check-in with race control. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back, brother.
that from time to time when I'm by myself. Brink was in. He said he'd be right back. So it goes a little silent. That usually pretty much I'm checking in at race control or on Discord. So like I said, but we will have a green flag pit stop here coming up. I believe they said it's about like a 6-lap difference between a fuel run and a end of the stage. So, but yeah, like I said, as we're running here with their race leader, number 15 Ford of Jose Protege, followed by the number 99. Get to the 99 of Gotham. I know that Brink just said it correctly, but I ain't gonna be able to remember that, so this is what I'm saying. Followed by the 20, and that 20 G-Walt Toyota. I almost said Ford. Thinking back to the Matt Kenseth days, but the 20 Toyota piloted by Fire Slayer. Riding along here with the number 8 Electric Days here. I believe he's back in the back third of that pack. Looks like the number 1 of Picola Gator had some damage here, so I'm not sure where that got picked up. He might have made a pit stop. He's coming off pit road, trying to pick up steam. As that lead pack does swallow him up a little bit. Now he kind of falls in line there behind the... Find out who that 43 car is, guys. Sikkim. Sikkim AC Boo. It's always interesting. I always get a kick out of the gang of guys that some of the usernames that come up. So it looks like we're on lap 22 of this stage. Lap 22. So like I said, they're going to be starting definitely they said there's going to be a green flag pit stop this run. So looks like we got a little visit here from Mike G here, jumping in the booth.
They're coming to lap 24, Butters.
There we go, lap 24 guys coming in. We got, like I said, Mike G joining in the broadcast here a little bit. He's actually the eye in the sky here during this race. He was running race control. So, I'm assuming we're going to start seeing some pit stops here in the next few laps.
Yeah, I would assume you're going to see. I think that's why you got a bottom line. Some people are trying to say, but I think Jose's going to have to pit for sure.
Yeah, totally agree. He's been up front quite a bit here in this stage, in this run. So yeah, obviously everybody knows when you're up front, you're burning the most fuel.
Here come the pit stops.
Yeah, and it looks like here they are. They're going to start.
This one seems to be a little more tamer than the first race, Butters.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned at the beginning, Mike. It was just kind of, I mean, they're racy though. It already showed that two wide race and kind of showing what that high line can do with these cars compared to the old cars. But,
yeah, I tried to pull them to the top in the first race. We did there for about half the first stage. It was fun running up there.
Right, I think once these guys learn and get out of the mindset of having to drive on the bottom, because you know, obviously we did a lot. You guys have done a ton of testing for the last week and a half. The little bit I ran with you guys last week, I mean, we were running 2-3 wide easily at these super speedways. So
yeah, it was a lot of fun there early.
I think it's just the mindset these guys think they got to run the bottom. I think once they get more comfortable, I think you're going to see more of that. So it looks like we've got another set of cars coming down pit road here, led by the 55 J-Wall, as he comes flying into pit road, puts on the binders, and he leads the second pack coming in.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep track of everybody, make sure I'm not missing any wrecks. I'll get you a leader here in just a second whenever the pit stop's complete.
Very much appreciated. So as we wait till we get that total or update from Mike G here, I'm going to ride along with the three of Massotes. Not sure if he has pit yet or not. He's running with a pack with Jose Picola, and then Massotes driving that 3 car. So, and I'm not totally sure on the spot where Picola is. If he has a lot of front damage, I don't know if he pitted earlier. He had to. I don't think he's on the lead lap. He might be a lap down. He might be a lap car. Another thing I kind of noticed, Mike, was with the race Discord in my other ear, they are utilizing Discord here with a little more communication in that first race. So they're quite chatting. They're chatting, and which is great. Like I mentioned, which I mentioned to Brink. I'm like, races like this, it's awesome. That more communication, the better.
I agree. Yeah, there's a lot of shit talking, if you want to say that.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? Sometimes we just got to be ourselves. I swear once in a while.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this ain't Cobra if you're going to be all proper all the time. I mean, that's just the way we are. So I look at it. Hey, if we're going to have fun, be yourself.
I agree. So we have I have a leader for you. It is the 55.
Let's get to the 55 car. JWoww is your race leader, followed by the 14. I believe that is Warpig, if that is the correct line. If
that is the correct. Yep, that is. They took their tires off pit road. Yep, but they're getting caught by the cars behind them.
So yeah, that second group is coming.
How many laps to go, Mike? There's 5 to go. There's 5 to go.
5 to go, gang. You heard it right there. 5 to go. They're going to, when they cross the line, we're coming down to 4. Looks like we got a car that down on the apron. If he's, I don't think he's signaling, or he's just letting everybody.
Here comes the run. Here comes the run.
Here it is. Look at that, guys. That's flipping crazy, man. I can't. That's fun watching right there, guys. Look at that. Jose brings that outside line, but you know what? That 55 in the bottom line fights back. Now we're going to see if anybody bails on that hop like they're used to. We lost a little bit of momentum.
The entire top line bailed on him.
Oh, that's got to be so damn just frustrating, man. You guys just pulled that whole line up there to that pack, and then they bail. What are they thinking?
Maybe they're trying not to tear the cars up like we did in the first race.
That's one thing I have not seen yet with this update, Mike, is, the little bit I ran with you guys last week with the update that we never had damage on. So I don't even know how these cars do with damage on when they do have damage.
So I was in a chat with Bobby Love when we got in a wreck there coming to the white flag. I hit him and he hit the wall. He said that I guess the toe was out of whack. He said that the steering, he's on a wheel. He said the steering wheel was to the right.
Oh,
so
that's pretty cool.
Yep, they've done a pretty good job.
So yeah, as we're riding here with the leader, you had a JWoww here, that 55. He fought off that challenge that they had from that high side group on cars on the high line. But like I said, he's fighting them off. Leader, I believe that would be Warpig here driving that 14, running in that second spot. Man, he double dipped tonight. I mean, he had this car. I believe he was driving a 15 car in the first race. He was running up front all night too. So kudos to Warpig there.
Here comes the third. Here comes Mason.
Here they come. Yep. Getting pushed by the number 9, a baseball kid. They get that side draft. He gets the momentum. I believe he led that lap, the 3.
Yeah, he did.
We'll see if the bottom can fight back. Yeah. Oh, the 24.
4. Wow. Woo!
What a move. I believe that's let's get on the 24. Sauce.
Oh, Sauce is racing. I didn't know that.
Yep, Sauce is running. I believe he's running on a controller, but yeah, that was quite the move there to dive down there to get in that third spot.
Oh, fire. Tried to make it work on the outside. He's getting hung out.
So, like I said, your new race leader is the 3 of Masult, followed by the 9 of Baseball Kid, 24 of Sauce. You got a
One
little
lap
bit
to go. 1 lap to go.
1 lap to go, guys. We're going to see what happens here. If they got enough, these guys behind can come up.
That second group's coming with one hell of a run.
They're trying.
They are trying.
You can see as a 24 Sauce, he drops back to that group. Here they come.
Oh, here they come. Here they come. Oh, man. Oh.
Oh. They come down to get that checker flag here in stage 1. Looks like the 3 of Masult's going to hold everybody off for that stage winner.
Wow. I'm going to go talk to the boys real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. There we go, guys. Very exciting. Very exciting stage 1 there, guys. Crazy during last lap or two of some of the moves that are being made, but they come in and the 3 of Masulps is able to hold them off. So now they're going to take that opportunity to get them setups in here for the beginning of stage 2. I believe these cars are kind of the same. You want to jack up that air pressure on the tires. One of the things with these new cars, they used to be able to put a lot of tape on these cars for downforce, but with these cars now you got to watch. You got to watch your tape because these cars will start running and overheating. And also thing I haven't mentioned yet is with this update, these cars have 5th gear, so these guys do some shifting on some of these mile tracks and stuff, so that'll be interesting later in the year. But it looks like 55 of Jay Wow is your race leader right now as he took the green flag as he go through turn 2, going down the back chute.
The nine is in the sucker hole and he is dropping.
Yeah, the 9 got left too dry. But right off the bat, these guys are racy. They're getting after it.
They are getting after it hard. You should hear them talking.
Oh, the 12 car made a little contact into the wall, but I believe he didn't hurt him too bad.
I'll tell you what, Butters, when we go to another track like Auto Club, Michigan, this stuff's gonna be fun.
Right. I mean, totally agree with you there. You know, kind of mentioned a little bit before about the guys that had reviews, and I said you're one of the guys that had the most praise with this update. So you've been excited since it came out, and I know you've been looking forward here to start this season, Mike. And but like I said, you're talking about Auto Club and stuff, and racing's going to be, I believe, phenomenal, like you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. If we can keep it under control, keep tempers under control, it should be the rest of the season should be fun. Daytona's always a crapshoot, and people are wanting to win the race, the first race of the year. I think when we get past this one, it'll be a lot of fun, a lot of challenges. It kind of evens everybody out too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had a finish last night in an exhibition race. We were 4 wide. We were separated by .012 when we crossed the finish line. I just think it's going to be a lot of fun this year.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there, buddy. So as we get back to the racing here, it looks like I said, we're still leading the Chargers at 55 of JCR JWoww. Still leading that pack, I believe, the 23 of. Let me just get to it because
JCR
clashing. So we got a couple JCR boys leading this race here. So we're gonna see. Like I said, I'm not too sure. He said it's gonna take a couple weeks to learn all these guys, but obviously these guys aren't teammates, but they are buddies.
Yeah, they're buddies.
So running in that third spot is that 20 Toyota Fire Slayer. So that's one of your drivers, Mike. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Yep. I got second and third right now, and I think in fifth's the 19. Is that right, or is that Mason? It's one of them Bass Pro Shop cars. I can't tell which one it is.
I think that's Mason driving or in that spot.
We had the return of P. Cola to this race out here too.
Yep, P. Cola's out there. I'll give credit where credit is due. Last week when we were talking, I was bullshitting with him in the party chat, and I kept telling him that Mike G loves this update, and I said, do we need to put you in the draft? And he goes, yeah, I suppose. He goes like that. I said, hey, Mike G says this racing's better and this update is good. You got to believe it. And he goes, okay. I'll download it.
Yeah, I tried to draft him. Old Brink outbid me on him. I tried to get him. I told him I'd do everything I could to bring him home.
Right.
Yes.
Well, maybe there'll be a trade worked out here coming down the pipeline. Who knows?
Yeah, we might work on it.
Now, it's always a good thing to see Pete Cola come back. I know, like I said, he was retired last year, but it's just a lot of it with the game. Guys would talking about how much Heat 5 ran its course, and then they're running the server issues.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have any server issues tonight. I know we tried qualifying once and we had an issue, so we started it over and we haven't had any problems. So hopefully we'll continue that. We'll see how this time works tonight. Make sure some drivers can make it. We might have to move it back a little bit if everything works fine past 10 o'clock tonight. We'll see.
Yeah, and totally agreed. That goes on to like our admin team, and I'll praise you guys. Excellent job. You guys are doing a hell of a job here putting this season together real quick and dealing with the game, dealing with the update, dealing with just everything that comes along with it. You guys have really grasped onto it and done an excellent job here so far going forward.
Yeah, you guys did a good job putting a good team together. I'll praise you and Chase on that one, definitely.
So as we're riding here, we're going to ride in here. I'm riding with the number 3 Masult here, running in that 4 spot, followed by the 8 of Joker. I'm probably wrong. I know he drove the 8 the last game. I know he's doing double duty, but I don't think he's in. No, it's electric in the 8 car here in the second race.
Yeah, we got a couple guys doing double duty. Actually Aaron's running both. He ran both races for my team tonight. Chibby had to miss this one. So
look at that. Here's a car out here that I don't believe we've seen run the first race. The 50 car, driven by Bob Drew there. I don't think there was a 50 car in that first race. I could be wrong, but
I don't know. I went from first to last a couple different times. I don't remember seeing 50 in the other race. So
there you go. We got a lone wolf out there in this second race. And the 19 cars piloted. We'll get to him. Logan Ames. So interesting there. Like I said, start of a new season. I'm so used to seeing Picola in that 19 car, so it's always hard to see these guys in different. That's why when I seen Sauce race in the 24, and I'm like, holy, he didn't. He's not in that 9 car. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to bring Pete home to the 19. Like I said, I tried everything I could to get him back home, but old Brink had different thoughts.
Well, at least Pete is driving a car that he's like actually, Chastain number 1 car there, and I know he's a pretty good fan of Chastain, so at least he's got that going for him.
Hey, Pete Cola's number 1 in our hearts, but he can drive that 1 car all day long.
I also know he's a big fan of Martin Truex too, so there might be a little bit of a,
Yeah. There may be a trade in the horizon there, Butters.
There you go. Sometimes the guy's got to do what he's got to do, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
We're going to jump back up front here. We're going to check out what's going on here. So, like I said, we're still race still being led by Jay Wow, followed by JCR Clashing and the Fire Slayer in that 20 with the Soaps in that 3 car. So these guys are going to be able to run this stage without pit, correct, Mike?
So sorry, everybody. I'm back.
They're on coming to lap 12 of 29, Butters.
Lap 12.
We're stage 2, right?
Yes, we're in stage 2, Brink. We got a little side kick going here with Mike G. So you guys, the more you guys talk and I don't, the better the broadcast is. Just remember that.
No doubt. Yeah, I'll end up having to walk away again for just a tiny bit, but don't worry, it won't be as long.
Hey, this car has changed this game. I know me and Butters have already said that. Butters has already said it. It's brought a new element. It's reinvigorated everybody's belief in this game. Hopefully they'll bring us some tracks back. That'd be great, and some paint schemes. But take what you get at the time.
Tracks, paint schemes would be great. I'd appreciate some lobbies that are reliable. But so far, yeah, you're right. And I said that.
Oh, we got a wreck, guys.
We got a wreck. Turn 3. We're spinning. I'm on Mills, and we're looking at it. 43 is in it. We got reports of game glitch in the Discord, so it might have been a spike there.
Game caution.
So yeah, yellow flag.
Is thrown. I see a lot of heavy damage there on the 21 of Meatwagon there, so I'm not sure how it started. I just caught it in the camera view of a bunch of cars spinning and Dale in the wall. So
good news by the Mills. Good news for the Mills as he was off the draft there, so he'll get to catch back up to the field. Clashing is your leader. Fire Slayer in second.
Yep. First yellow of the race, so far it's been real good racing.
Looked like Electric Days may have been the one taking blame on that, but everyone's forgiven him, and we're moving on here.
Yeah, he is taking the blame. Electric Days is taking the blame. He is sorry.
And Masopes leading the way. You got the 24 up top. Again, sorry, we got to keep learning these guys.
That's Sauce.
24 Meat Wagon. Oh, 24 is Sauce. Get out of here. Is that
It's not tomato paste. It is sauce.
Not tomato paste?
Nope. It's the original. Long live the sauce.
Well, there he is right behind Masopes. Leading the way there in that number 3 machine.
Boy, they cannot let Sauce come out of retirement on a freaking controller and win this race.
Oh, yeah,
we'll never hear into that shit.
Yeah, I was saying, never going to hear the end of it.
I like how he could do all that, but you guys wouldn't let me just fill in for my guys on the random.
Hey.
I would
don't bring that. I'm not.
We
can't talk shop right now because I have no idea about the story.
I'm just joking. I don't care. It's the same deal. I just have to make an announcement. What's the big difference?
You know what? To be honest with you, I was surprised as hell that Sauce when I scrolled to him, when I clicked to him, and I'm like, when I clicked to the 24, I'm like, what? Sauce is actually racing? So I had no clue myself. So I don't know if it was a planned thing, a last minute thing, or whatever happened there. But I missed something, but it is what it is, and we're going to keep moving on. But yeah, here we go. We're still, like I said, still got the lead there, Brink, that 3rd car.
Yeah, we got Shitty Acres running the 6th car, huh? We got the Mills right above him. The 43 is Sikkim just ahead of him. Here's Cyogenic of the 22.
Oh, I forgot Sio was back. Oh, we're all in trouble. I'm glad I'm in another group. Hell.
Is Sio N potentially patent in this group right here?
Yeah. Hey, we were talking there earlier. If there's no lag past 10 o'clock, we might try and help Patton out. We'll see how it goes.
Hey now.
We're going to find out here in about 7 or 8 minutes if there's going to be a lag issue.
I think, you know what? I don't want to blow his spot up, but Masopes did put out a comment in the public part of the Discord, and he's absolutely right. There's really nothing we can do, and it's really up to whoever is manning the station. And this is a 3-year-old game, even with the update.
Yeah, it is a 3-year-old game. You know, it's all we got to work with. Hopefully they'll work on these servers and get us some help. But you know, like you said about that post, we're at their mercy. All we got to do is adjust to that to make it work.
That's basically all we can do. But you know, I don't know if you guys are getting it, but on the broadcast, I got no sound when I switch to some of these cars.
Yeah, I don't have sound either, and then I change camera views, and if you change the camera view, it helps, at least on mine.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that too. It kind of depends on the car you're on too.
Yeah, I try to be on the leader so I can look back on the field, see if there's any wrecks, trying to be the race control.
Nice. Oh, the 19 and the 15 got real close entering turn 3. They survived though. I was at the tail end of this lead pack. GTR beating in that 34, trying to drop down low, get in front of his Ford teammate. Not his teammate, but a Ford, teammate in Ford. Oh, we got another guy going. That's the 43 around the 8 was pinballing. And that took out a couple cars in the back of this field. I think we got a game yellow again.
Game called that one. Thank God I don't have to do this tonight.
That rule is great. I'm a huge proponent of that rule. I didn't even know it was a thing coming, so I'm really proud of everybody in that regard. But there are only certain tracks I think it's going to make the most sense. This is potentially a track it'll get used at. But I think we all know, like Michigan and Auto Club, it'll get used at probably a couple times. Maybe Texas or Atlanta.
Yeah, I think your cookie cutters and your Daytona, Talladega, I don't think it'll, maybe Richmond, who knows.
Maybe Iowa. Yeah. We're not going there.
No, we're not. Yeah, so we're not going there. So I think it'll be utilized here and there, but I think we have enough good drivers in here. We shouldn't have to worry about using it. I mean, again, everybody's new to this new car and stuff, so they'll take some adjustment. It might be busy the first couple of weeks, but I think
you know what? Now that we have a restart, I kind of want to have this conversation, Mike. Now that you're in here, so I discovered, especially here at Daytona, your shift from 4th to 5th, if you have not lifted from the moment you get going here at the restart, which these guys are going, there goes Sauce getting down to the bottom, staying in second place. So the shift right here in turns 3 and 4, turns 1 and 2, I mean, when you get from 4th to 5th, it is a rocket ship. You get this big boost from 4th to 5th gear.
It's like a rocket boost comes out. You just shoot down the backstretch.
I did that a couple of times. I was able to shoot the gap in between the bottom lanes and make something happen, gain some spots. So
yeah, I'm just glad that, like I said, they made this. They made this car. It's a lot more. Like I said, it's a lot more equal, as until everybody figures out setups and stuff. But this car, the runs you get, at least again here and anywhere, Michigan, Auto Club, Vegas, all that, the runs you get is just crazy. It's fun.
There's so much downforce. There's so much grip on the car.
Yeah.
And it can feel like it's on a rail, like real easily. And I'm not saying it's easy to drive. It does have its challenges, but I think from what we're used to, it is a lot easier to drive.
It is a lot. I think it's easier to drive. Yeah, I think it poses a different challenge, so to speak. You can drive it in a little deeper. I noticed in all the exhibition races we had done, I hadn't tried to make a pit stop, and we pitted. I think we had one green flag pit stop in the first race. You get slowed down really easily, so you can drive it on the pit road a little deeper before you start braking. That same thing with when you're entering the corners at Vegas or a road course or whatever. You can drive it in deeper, which I think is going to pose different challenges for everybody.
It's funny you mentioned that. I actually, on that one green flag pit stop in the last race, sped, and the reason I sped. You actually hear me on the stream if anybody goes back and listens to it. Oh, the 8's in the wall. The 4 goes around, and we're 3 wide, turn 2. Turf Tech gets around. Oh, the 6 Shady almost puts Turf Tech in the wall. We're single file everybody now. I slowed down, but I slowed down like you just mentioned so much that I was like, oh shit, I'm too slow. I need to get some of that time back. And I tried to, I tried to get too cute with it. And when I hit the line, I was doing 60. So
yeah. Yeah, I sped on the first one because we had a pit stop in the first stage with like 5 or 6 to go, and I sped on that one, and I made sure I didn't speed on the second one. But
yeah, that one I was alone, so I didn't really have much to worry about. But the last one, I was trying to stay in front of everybody. Obviously, we're coming to the end of the race, and just screwed it up. But yeah, we got a nice big pack of cars here. I'm following Turf Tech because he had a good shot of the field, but he's slightly losing his draft here. I might have to come on off. But Soaps, still your leader. Strong effort out of that number 3 car. And I want to offer public apology to Ms. Soaps. He's driving that car basically because of me and because of Chase. But Chase drafted the RCR cars, and I was planning on drafting them again, but I had mentioned to Ms. Soaps I knew he wanted Trackhouse. But then Chase drafted them, and there were no other Chevy teams left. I had to draft Trackhouse, so Ms. Soaps got a little upset, and him and Chase were able to work out a deal. I did offer to switch, but he was like, nah, it's cool. He didn't want to drive a Ford, so him and I were kind of in the same boat, not wanting to drive Fords. But other than that, good to see him out there leading that Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet.
I don't understand what the hell you guys got against Ford, but okay.
Found on road dead, buddy, that's what.
Hey. You watch yourself.
Maybe if they paid attention to their racing organizations a little more, like other car manufacturers, didn't leave them hanging in the lurch so much.
Don't be dishing on the blue oval, damn it.
Oh, there's some blue ovals in the back. There's Cyogenic getting kind of punted up towards the wall, but I think he's still in the draft. Let's go try and find him. The 22 machine. There he is. Oh, he's pitting. He's pitting by himself. Not great. Logan Aim, driving the 19, is lagged out of the race. PS.
Yeah, we got him, and we also got Bob Drew on pit loading, so it looks like he's either...
Oh, no, Bob Drew, that's
so
for me.
He is, he's sitting there. Looks like his night is over.
I lost Logan Aim tonight, man.
Looks like I lost Bob Drew.
Oh. Boy, this is a lot, boy, flipping back between the race control and you guys.
You got a lap count at all, Mike?
This is the white flag lap, Butters.
White flag, gang. White flag coming down. Last lap here is stage 2. Let's see if the number 3 can hold it off, Brink. What are you thinking? Go Sauce.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to see him move. I think Miss Hopes and Sauce are kind of in cahoots here. They're also just about by themselves. That 14 car right behind. Is that 14? He's about lagging way off.
Here comes the run.
Here comes the Highline, but there are only 2 cars. I don't know how much further they can get up to the front. It's going to stall right here entering the corner. No help until they got into the corner, and by now it's too late. And now they're side by side. This is going to give Miss Soaps a little bit of breathing room. Is the 24 going to be able to catch back up? Got a bump coming. Now we're starting to get a little dicey back there, and that's all going to be good for Miss Soaps. Coming to the line, stage 2 winner, Miss Soaps, and the number 3 Chevrolet.
Looks like the 1 car died.
Well, of course, Mills would get killed. Was that Mills? No, that was Piccola.
That's Piccola.
Yeah.
So it looks like it was Miss Soaps with Sauce was finishing 2nd, and is that J-Wall that come home 3rd? There you have it, guys. Results of stage 2. Like I said, congratulations to Soaps for picking up that stage 2 victory here. We're, like I said, we're going to line up stage 3 again here coming up shortly. We got 1 stage to go. Please, servers, hang in there, give us a good stage. But I believe we're going to have another round of, well, we will have another green flag pit stop unless we get some cautions. But
like George Michael said, bro, you got to have faith. Up, new leader. 4 cars in front of Miss Soaps.
What do we got going here?
Oh, the 6 is he's a big mess here. I don't know what happened to Shady Acres there, but big mess. Turf Tech's going to get screwed. So is the 14. I don't know what that was, but tough break.
Is that going to be brought up? Looks like
I don't know. They didn't spin. I don't know if the rule states that a spin has to occur or some kind of wall contact.
It's got to be 3, yeah.
They just got stunted.
I think they're calling it. I think they're going to be calling. They're racing to the line.
Oh, this will be the first one.
First manual, so we're gonna see it, boys. We're gonna see. Hope the guys are all in it.
I think they're basically doing that because we did have 3 or more cars get involved, and it was on the restart due to a car who didn't pit. And but to be honest, that's going to be good for Shady Acres in the 6, who's going to get to catch back up to the field after his snafu here.
Yep, yellow's out. Boys need to Back or down?
So, legit, and since I'm talking to two admin board members here, that might be
I'll
something
be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
That might be something to explore as far as a rule, where if, in this scenario, basically, you might have to put some sort of penalty in place. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I know we're on the broadcast, but when things pop up,
Hey, I understand, Brick. You do a lot of thinking out loud. So.
That's good and bad sometimes.
So, like you said, you notice there, Mike G jumped out quick. Like I said, I mentioned before, he is your race control, your eye in the sky. So he jumped out. He's in the Discord. He's keeping these guys informed, lined up, giving them directions. So here's our first test, guys. We're going to see it so far. So far, looking all right.
Are they going to pit? Anybody going to get down pit lane?
Well, we're going to
take a look here. Let's go the 11 and Nike boy Aaron. He's going to come down, or he's showing he's going to come down. No one else below the yellow line yet. Couple cars in the back, maybe. Does he hit the commit line? No. Sauce coming down? No, but the 11 does.
Sauce makes a move too, and then he bailed. There's a few cars that are doing it. So we're going to have quite the mix up here.
Almost every car from like 7th or 8th on back went down pit lane, minus maybe 4 of the cars from the back. So you know what? This is something you lack when you have automatic caution pit stops. That was a little cat and mouse game going on there, and that was actually kind of cool. So
right, that's like I said. It kind of not the same thing. I'm like, it's just a little bit different aspect here. Watching these guys try. Guys that they look like they're going to commit and they make a move, fake everybody out, and they jump back out. So very interesting.
Now on board with our original Daytona winner, who won a couple weeks back in the first start to this season, a full 3 weeks before that update came out. And he's one of the cars who stayed out. He was towards the rear of the field. And WRX Mike we're talking about in the 12 car. And he's one of the ones that stayed out. So he's in 7th now. Passed a lot of cars thanks to staying out.
So I believe everybody was still on the lead lap. So I haven't heard anything in Discord or race control that calling for the lucky dog. So maybe everybody must have been still on the lead lap. So that's good.
That is very good. Not for all, but definitely for some.
Right. So it looks like they're getting lined up again here, boys.
Hey, don't be I'll be a little selfish here. We got Mills in the 31 who's filling in for GTR Jacob right now, and he's 4th place after having a real tough luck in the original race today, in the first race tonight. Jose Protege at the bottom of the first lane. You're going to have frick's his name? Long live the Sauce, GTR LL Sauce. He's in 2nd place outside. Then we got 3rd place, looks like the 48. You tell me who that is, Butters. And then Mills is in 4th. 5th is Miss Soaps in the number 3. Here we are, green flag racing back out.
Colleague
fan of the 48. Yeah. Way to go, buddy. Good job. Good showing so far. We got 2 cars getting hung upside. That's the Mills and the 21, a meat wagon getting hung out there. Hopefully they can find some draft help or get down in the line. But there goes Sauce by himself out in the lead. Jose Protege is going to back off. It looks like even on this opening lap, he's trying to get a run.
First manual went well, guys. First manual went well.
It very much did. Good job, race control.
Yes. Looks like we got another casualty. The 22 of Sio is done for tonight.
Are you sure?
I'm looking at him about 5 deep on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the 34 or the 22, but no, the 22's on pit lane for me.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what's showing on me. Maybe he's
Mike, you have him on track?
I'm sorry, it is the 22 on pit road. My apologies.
Okay, all right, no doubt. I got confused seeing the 34, thinking that was maybe Sio.
Hey,
but tough break for the 22 car.
We had that a month ago. We thought a car was out and he was actually racing.
Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah, exactly.
So seems weird that once we see him on pit road, and we still had to ask if he's out on the track.
I'm getting confirmation Sio lagged out.
Tough break.
Mills still holding strong on the outside lane, by the way. The bottom lane is definitely the moving lane. GTR Beatty in 5th place in that 34 Loves car. There's another Ford. There's another blue oval for you. 2 of them in the top 5. 3 Chevys, 2 Fords. No Yodas. Mike, what's up?
Hey, it's super speedway racing, buddy. Super speedway. I have confidence my boys will be at the front at the end.
You know what, man? I went from 18th to 5th on the green white checker, so anything can happen.
I went from 2nd to 13th in the green white checker.
Oh, that top line's starting to move
rolling.
now.
Here it comes.
Yeah, look at Mills. He stayed up there committed, and he got a bunch of guys behind him.
Hey, Brent, in case you're wondering, look at the outside line. I see I see 3 Toyotas right there.
I do, too. Yeah, I see the 11, the 20, and the 23 all together.
That's right.
Piccola's behind them, too, by the way. Another rum runner bookending this line here. Real proud of this team we got here in the rum runner stable. In fact, I think System rum runners have quite strong fields here.
I can say this much, guys, in case you're wondering. It's 10 minutes after 10. We don't have any issues.
That is damn right. And don't jinx it. It's like the announcers during Herman's perfect game the other day. Hey, it's the 6th inning. We got to let you know. It's a perfect game going on.
They were coming to lap 75. There will be 26 to go at the line. There will be 1 pit stop.
Oh, the 6 down on the apron as he came back up on the draft. Not so sure he's going to hang on to that, but still most of the cars in this pack here. Sauce and Mills now. Mills is now up front. That top line is trucking. A lot of guys bailing on the bottom here.
Hey, look at that. Their guys are committed to that top, and look what we're doing, boys. They're pulling it.
And look at the 20. Whoa, the 20 went in the middle. There goes the 8 in the wall. Meat wagon into Electric Days. They might split up the pack here. Oh, the 8 gets slammed into the wall that time. A couple cars getting too loose, and Electric Days pays the ultimate price there. That's going to help the 6 out. Maybe they'll get together and try to get back to this draft. Getting a 3rd car probably at least. Crawley getting punted up into the top lane here. Now everyone's on the bottom. And we might have a new leader. Let's get back up to him. Guess what? There he is, the 31 machine, the Mills.
Rum runners.
A couple of Toyotas hanging back behind him, though. That's Fire Slayer. The 23 is clashing. And then that 55 car, which I never see. JWoww is back, everybody.
Yes, sir.
And then Piccola. So that's that. We saw them in the top lane. All 5 guys got to the. Oh, we don't lag. All 5 guys got to the top in front of Sauce.
Who was
there.
that?
I don't know. It was a Toyota, though, I will say. Somebody in the middle lagged. The 20, 23, or 55 lagged. Actually, I bet it was the 23 because Clash is kind of known to have these spikes, especially at Daytona.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was looking at the 8 car back there. I missed that.
Merely an assumption, but I bet you it was the 23. Well, single file racing, and some guys get kind of pissed off about it, but it is what it is. This is the track it's at, and you want a strong finish, you got to kind of bide your time, and be patient, and make it work.
Yeah, they kind of made an announcement there a little bit. They're saying that the JCR boys are lagging, so see what the comes of that.
43! I saw him coming up and down the track. I don't know what's going on back there. Chevy, Yoda, Chevy. That's your top 5. Followed by a Chevy and a Ford. Oh, there goes Beatty all by himself. 3 wide now in the tri-oval. Yeah, that didn't help out. Guys, all you for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yep. Oh, hard contact with the 43 into the outside wall. I believe he was able to save it. He did not collect anybody. Yep. 22 to go at the line, guys. 22 to go at the line. Here we go. Final stage 3. Just back here up here towards the front, guys. The guy I see running in that second slot is Fire Slayer. There's the guy of Mr. Patience. If anything, this guy is in the catbird seat right now. If it pans out here throughout the whole race, but
yeah, I love where he's sitting right now. He is the epitome of patience. I will say that.
Yep. Like I said, he's the. I believe he's the most patient guy we got here in Cobra. He does a
I think
lot.
we're going to have another invitee to the lobby here in just a second, fellas, or the broadcast.
Snap. Oh snap! Who is this gonna be?
It's a surprise guest.
I'm always. Hey, I said something in the first race. Anybody ever wants to join the booth? Jump in if you're in the party. Shoot me a message. Fuck man, I'll take. It is what it is. There's never going to be that point where saying, hey, I don't need anybody in here. When I can sit back, Mike, and just run the camera and not say a word, I'm having a blast.
Yep.
Watching the racing.
I'm gonna give Brink somebody else to talk to so I can go do more. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. I'm gonna hand it. Our guest is here.
There it is. Oh shit. We're in trouble now, boys. Hang on.
What's up, fellas?
There he is. Klein boy is in the booth.
All right, fellas. There's 20 to go. I'm gonna jump off here and make sure I watch this, y'all. I'll be back here for the interviews.
All right, Klein. How's it going, buddy?
It's going. Let me get myself set up here. And then we go to this last one.
Hey, Klein, I'll communicate with you on laps to go so you can let Butters and them know.
Okay.
So like I said, welcome everybody. I just want to welcome. We got Klein boy in the house. He's gonna help us shoot that last 20 laps when he gets set up. So yeah, as we're sitting here watching as the laps wind down, guys, we're running around here with the 24 of Sauce running in that, I believe, in that 5th spot, 6th spot. So your race leader still is the Mills, I believe. Let's jump up there and check it out, boy. Right there, driving the 31 Chevy Camaro. Followed by the 20 of Klein Boy. Or not Klein Boy, jeez, I got you in the booth. No, I'm fucking up. 20 of Fire Slayer, followed by the 23 of Clashin', and then J-Wow right there running a 4th spot in that 55 Toyota. You got P. Kolig up there running in that number 1 Chevy Camaro. Would be your fifth place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, sorry guys, I'm back. Somebody
we
picked me up McDonald's.
Hey, Big Mac, man. Did you get a Big Mac?
Double quarter pounder with cheese, buddy. Here we go. We got the McDonald's card on the screen.
Hey, we got Klein in the booth here, so you guys.
Well, that's not good.
Right? All right, still riding around here, the leader of the Mills, buddy. They're holding it off, followed by Fire Slayer. We're gonna see what comes of this. It's gonna get interesting here. I think we're below 20. Got to be running about 18, I think, 18 or 17 to go.
Yep, we got 18 to go.
Yeah, I'm on board with Piccola. I kind of foresee the top 5 not doing a damn thing until we get to like the last 900 feet.
I didn't pay attention to much of this race. Is there any high line movement? Anybody making that high line?
No, we did.
Yeah.
We had a good high line movement. In fact, that's how the top 5 got where they are.
Exactly.
And it looks like with the 17 laps to go, there is going to be green flag pit stops, so that'll definitely add a shake up to it for sure.
They were coming close to it too.
Yep.
And they all got to go. If they're all working together, they're all going to go when Mills goes, assumingly. Because he's going to have the least, the worst mileage of the group. And I know, not the 55, but the 2 Toyotas, Mills and Mills are in the same party. Pete Cole is going to follow probably his teammate, I would guess, or at least the guys in the party, but they're not near him.
You got one car coming down the pit. One lone.
Yeah, all by himself too.
Who was that?
That was the 6 of Shady Acres. He was already kind of running by himself. Masobes, who led a lot of the races towards the end of the first pack here, which is about 12th, maybe? Yeah, looking back from the leader, Mills here. Actually, I'm going to go to Fire Slayer. That's a good, because he's in second. There we go. Good shot of the lead here. There goes Mike trying to make the top happen. WRX Mike in the 12, all by himself. Goes back down. All you hear after every race at Daytona and Talladega, you guys gotta get the high line moving. You gotta get the high line moving. And then nobody in the race wants to get the high line moving.
Right.
But you see what happens? The Mills stayed up there. He did not leave the high line. And guys trusted him, and now he's the leader of the race.
And, you know, that's what me and Mike G talked about a little bit earlier. These guys are just habit, but these cars very well can form up on the high side and run side by side and actually pull that. Like I said, that's how that top 5 got where they're at right now, is because they actually went up and did it.
Do we have a laps remaining count, guys?
I did not get an update yet from Mikey, but once I do, I'll let you guys know what it is. I'm assuming we're probably close to like 14 laps to go.
Yep, we got verification 14.
Yep.
Coming to
14
13. Yep.
Sorry, guys, was chewing away at my double quarter pounder. Almost done.
Hey, you gotta get in that.
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, gotta enjoy the heart dart. Hell yeah.
Hey, you gotta support those sponsors, right?
Great.
Gotta support the sponsors.
There
What
we
else
go.
can you
What do we
do? You got the McDonald's car running third, and you got a broadcaster enjoying
There you
McDonald's.
go.
Hey, shit.
You know what?
Can't
Let me
get
go
any
get my
better than
DeWalt power drill, which is literally more than a half arm's length away from me right now. And where's my Bass Pro Shop cooler?
Big wreck.
Uh-oh. We're on the blimp cam. Go back. I heard a 12.
Yep, 12 car in the wall hard.
Yeah. Oh, we got a yellow.
Brings in
Bunch
James
'em up.
Yellow.
Well, that eliminates the thought of green flag pit stops right
Yep.
there.
Now
boys.
we're gonna definitely have a shootout, boys. Line them up. Let her buck.
The 12 car hit the glitch. The 12 car hit the glitch, guys.
Ooh, been there.
That's great.
So we should have 10 to go
Be happy.
when they come to green.
Yes. I tell you what, boys. We got the broadcast in one ear and we got Discord in the other ear. She's very
That's why I'm
entertaining.
laughing. You
She's
heard the same thing I did.
very entertaining, man. There's nothing gets better than this stuff, man. I'm
I
telling
just
you.
hope that WRX Mike does not have a third incident. All right, we're on board with Baseball Kid on my camera, but let's go to the leader. That was the 31. The 20's trying to get out there. Is he out shifting Mills to get to the lead? Doesn't look like it. Both Toyotas now running the high line. You got the 55, the Ford pushing the 31 with another Toyota clashing in the 23. Pete Colligator going to go down low, stay down low, that is. He's got a little bit up. There's the 20. No, they almost did, but they didn't. And I bet you Sauce there, he's going to stay with the one as a professional courtesy. He's got Gothi right behind him. So run runners now, 3 out of the top 6. And Sis, you're losing a couple of spots here, but Masope's trying to gain another one back for the 3 team. And speaking of WRX, Mike, that 12 car now into the top 10.
Eight to go. Coming to 7 to go. It is 8 to go right now. It's coming to 7.
Oh,
Well,
it's
they just
about to get wild, boys.
Yeah. Each lap, you'll see one position further to the lead, closer to the leader, start making moves.
So is that 31 a rum runner car, Brick?
Yes, it is. The
There you go.
Trackhouse and Colleague cars, including the 47 and 50 when you see them on track.
So yeah, I got the camera. I'm riding along with the number 1, so he's running in that 4th spot, kind of in the middle.
Yeah, we are on board with Masopes, who's just trailing the top 8 here. middle of the pack.
Who owns the 55 car?
Jay
Oh, no, it's a
Wow.
Ford though, isn't it?
Who is it?
Jay
I think
Wow.
it's Beatty. I think it's Beatty.
30,
That owns it.
55.
Beatty? Okay.
What number, Mike?
55. I didn't know which team he was on.
Oh, which team? Sorry.
I think he's Rising Dragon. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're getting a little wiggly up here. The 15 and the 12. And Miss Soaps wants to go high. Doesn't have anybody to go with him. War Pigs, he's not going to go up there. He's going to stay right down on the bottom.
I'm a fan of that high line. Get up there and get going. Just do it now.
Oh,
and get
boy.
It over with.
Well, I'm looking at that bottom line, guys, and I see that one car, that 24, and that 15. You know that's a connection out there, even though they're not on the same team. So I'm guessing somebody along the line there is going to go. Jose is always impatient. He wants to get up high, so just look for that group maybe to start something here coming down to the end.
And, you know, I could see the one and the 31 being the top two, because if Piccola leads this charge and then they get to the 31, that's both those teammates right there. High line and low line. But that's if they time it, you know, for the last lap.
If you time it right with like 3 or 4 cars, you can make some decent headway. I mean, Mikey and I were doing it in Group A's race, and you just gotta time it right and make sure it's not too early.
It's true. And you know, a lot of these guys, I know they've been running for about a week or so since the download, but everyone's still pretty inexperienced on this car, and their level of confidence, even if it's high, their level of trust is still low because they haven't made these moves quite at competition, you know? So I feel like this race is going to be the worst race in that regard for the year, and every week these guys will start taking a few more chances, getting more trust in those wheels beneath them, because there's a lot of grip on this machine, and I just think guys are a little too tempted in making some moves. The fear shouldn't be the same as it was a few weeks back with the old car.
Well, everything's different. Even with pitting, I don't know about
4 to go, guys. 4 to go.
I think it's the way that you got screwed on your pit road speeding penalty.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
The brakes, yeah, it's all different.
I got on the brakes and I slowed down so much. I was like, oh no, I better like speed up a tiny bit, and that screwed me all up. I got too cute, like I told you guys earlier, but yeah, it's just it's a learning curve for sure. Single file line. We're coming to 3 to go.
I have to say that I did not see this coming. I thought Mike or somebody back there would make a move.
I really thought we'd have 2 lanes by now. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Here we are, 3 to go at the line, and the guys are in the grass, but they're not making a top line.
I think 1 to go, coming off 2, going down the back. There's going to be someone that makes a move for that high line. I'm calling it. It's going to be Sauce, and whoever's behind him, they're going to go.
But you also got to look at who's back there, right? Like, Mills is totally fine where he's at. J-Wow, it's not like he's sitting there. I mean, Clashion's right behind him. Are they working together? Maybe. They're not on the same team.
No, they're working
Cola
together.
and Sauce, they are working together, not on the same team. But they're not working with the 23 and the 55.
12 goes high.
So you're going to have 4 cars not working together right behind the leader. And I don't know, if I'm Piccola, I'm riding 4th place, my first race back. I'm okay. So why make an aggressive move and end up in 13th like Mike did in the first race?
You're always okay in 4th until you can possibly get 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. That's what it comes down to. We're not here to run 4th. We're here to win races.
That is true. You're right. You're absolutely right. Not me though. When you get behind Warpig, you're there to run behind Warpig. Warpig is forever Dale Earnhardt 2001, just keeping the guys in front of him.
This is the white flag. This is the white flag.
White flag, and I know one car is going to be really antsy. I'm going to go on him. That's the 3 of Masopes. Here he is going high, following Baseball Kid. Nobody jumped in front of Baseball Kid, not even his own owner. Litsom owner, Sauce, stayed right down in the bottom lane, staying with Piccola.
Wow. I didn't see that.
There goes Warpig. He went up high. He's giving a push on the outside. This is your race. This is it.
There goes the 12 to the high side. Down the back.
48. Oh, the 3 kind of hits the 24. He's going to get below. He gives up on the high side. He'll just take one spot from Jose if he can.
I don't think that outside lane has enough for him. Nope.
I don't think it down there, but Stokes had trust in the guys behind him, so he went
down
low. 31 throwing a block. That puts the 55 in the wall, and he's trying to make that car 5 lanes wide. There goes Pete Cole on the outside. JCR Clash on the inside. The winner goes to the 23 of JCR Clashes.
What a finish.
That's fucking insane.
I mean, it's really hard to pass a guy that puts his tire in your door, but good job out of the 23 doing what he had to do to get that win. Another win for Clash at Daytona. Mills tried. He had that car 6 lanes wide, but everybody coming from every direction. You can only block so many cars, you know?
What a finish.
Yeah, we got a good view from Miss Soaps back here, who was coming up on it.
Mikey, the 23 is one of your cars, right?
Yeah.
Well, congrats as a team owner. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So the last 2 green flag finishes at Daytona went to JCR Clash. Some chatter in the Discord about the finish there. Well, good job out of that top 3, man. I mean, I think the 31 got third. He might have got 4th. I didn't see at the line so much where the bumpers ended up. But
did Picola make a return to the podium in his first race back?
He did. He almost won the dang race.
Where did Picola come in? Second or third?
Second place, I believe.
Second.
Wow.
0.011 was the difference.
Incredible.
Hey.
Well, get who we got to get in here, and we'll ask them some questions and see how everybody feels after that first race back. Mills, you got top 3. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
I guess since you're here and you're third, let's start with you.
All right.
You had that last restart, which, by the way, great job, everybody, on that green flag manual caution restart. Good job. You had the high line. You were second place. You're outside front row, and you stuck to it. I don't know if you guys were in communication, but it looked like you were going to end up in 19th place, but you stayed in the high line. Somebody else stayed behind you, and that lane just started to build and build and build, and eventually there were 4 cars on the bottom, and you and the rest of the top 5 ended up passing Sauce. So just tell us a little bit about what the plan was and what went on there.
Yeah, I knew I was stuck in the outside, and, I owe a lot to the 11 car. I don't know who it even is, but...
Nike Aaron, actually.
Yeah, what a push from him. He stuck to me like glue, and yeah, when you can stick together like that on the outside, it's definitely the fastest way around the track. And I was trying to keep it up there, but everybody just kind of ran out of something and moved back to the bottom, and when that happened, the 11 kind of got chopped off in the process. So it sucks for him. That for being at the front of the pack, and then yeah, obviously on the last lap, I knew it was kind of a sitting duck. I did what I could to try and hold on, but I'll take a podium, and I'll put the rum runners on the podium list.
Hey, yeah, second and third place for the team. So good job there. Mm-hmm. Thanks, man. And so tell us a little bit about the handling of the car. This is the first real weekend of competition. So, tell everybody what you really felt, how the car is for you.
Yeah, I mean, car's definitely slower, but I just use a mid slider to keep it balanced, and I feel like that's all you need. 2 very different races tonight, I must say. The first one was definitely a lot more double wide racing, and this one was a little bit more tame, but I like it. I think some guys get some more exposure and practice with it, it'll make for some good racing.
Well, good job, Ed. Yeah, you know what? You're right. The first race. Usually it's backwards. Usually the second race of the night is a little more side-by-side, but tonight it was the opposite. I'll yield to the rest of the booth if they want to ask any questions.
Yeah, congratulations, buddy. This is Butters. Congratulations. Third place. Strong car. Brink kind of asked the question I was going to ask about. I was just going to get your opinion on from this car now from the other car, the old Cup car. as far as your overall opinion with it.
Yeah, I mean, like not just Daytona, but all the other tracks. It's definitely, you know, you got to restart the notebook for sure, and I'm excited for it. I think they handle differently, and it's going to take a while for people to figure it out. You know, the shifting is a whole new element, and it's going to be good. I'm excited.
Yeah, you know, just talking to Mike G a little bit about it, he's the biggest thing he's kind of really excited about is going to tracks like Michigan Auto Club and stuff, tracks like that. He says, you know, the racing's going to be really more intense on those style tracks with these new cars. So something to look forward to you guys. For you guys, hopefully it stays intense and you guys are out there having fun. And looking forward to hearing from you again, Mills. Congratulations again tonight.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if Klein's got something for you.
Just congratulations. I mean, Brink and Butters pretty much hit on it. You know, congrats on the podium finish. Way to start off a strong start to the season.
Awesome. Thank you.
Good
All right,
podium finish, Mills. Good podium finish.
Thank you very much.
Second place in his very nearly triumphant return, Pete Colligator. Welcome to Rum Runners Racing. Welcome back. Welcome to the next gen car. Tell us about your race there, man.
It was not very good until the end, and then all of a sudden it was pretty good. Claxton laid a pretty good block on me there. Get the win. That was fun.
Fun, nice. So, you weren't working with your teammate in Party Chat. We know that you were with the GTR boys. Mills was up kind of with the Sis guys and the rest of the Rum Runners. So, how was it kind of working together still, everybody kind of scattered?
It was pretty good. You know, towards the end there, I told Sauce and them that was my teammate in the lead. So we knew that he had the lead, and we knew that the two JCR guys were probably going to make a move. And I guess because of the way the block went down, that wound up having a shot at it. You know, I wasn't sure if they were going to make a move, if I was going to have enough to get there and help Mills get the win, or have a run and go for it, or what. You know, but ended up working out where I thought the high side would pay off, and it just barely.
Nearly did, man. Nearly did. Well, good effort out there, dude. Appreciate it. Glad you're aboard. Glad you're back racing with us, and we look forward to the rest of the season, man.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me in that one car.
Yeah, happy to have you there.
Hey, P, welcome back, buddy. Congratulations, man. That was a hell of a move, buddy.
Thank you, sir. I tried, damn it.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, buddy. Welcome back. Way to give her hell. Make it exciting at the end, buddy.
I appreciate it, boys. That was the first laps I put in on this next gen, so I guess the real test will start next week, wherever the hell we're at.
What's your thoughts on it so far, buddy?
I have no idea. To me, it felt pretty similar.
Well, we'll wait till next week, see what you think.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it'll be different once we go to a regular track.
There you have it, boys. We got a race winner. We have a race winner in.
Is Clashman in here?
He is in here, yep.
Okay. Yeah, we were giving you some props, Clash, and I had a little McDonald's in the middle of the race, so we got a little sponsor action for you. So, way to put that McDonald's machine in the victory lane.
Yeah, thank you. It didn't go as planned, but I was able to put myself in the
So you
right
weren't
spot.
planning on winning. Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, I was kind of gonna just push JWoww because can't be rude to the teammate and just pass him.
Oh, is the 55 teammates with you guys?
Not really, but
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was a Ford or a Toyota for a second there.
JCR, boy, JCR.
We may have to integrate him into the team.
So, Clash, and you tell us, man, you did a really conservative race. You stayed near the front most of the race, but you were in draft most of the race. You weren't making a ton of moves. How do you feel about this car? What's your confidence level maybe in the way it operates?
I don't really know how the feeling of the car is because I'm back on controller. I'm new to it, so I don't really know what the feeling is yet. So it felt pretty twitchy. I mean, Daytona, this is my first race racing on it, so I would have to go to another track before I can say what's different.
Well, you'll get that chance next week. Where are we going next week, Butters?
Good question.
Pocono. Pocono.
There it is, Pocono.
Boy. Another 2.5 miles, but this time flat as, well, you know.
Well, Clashing, congratulations on the win. Thanks for bringing one home for us. You did a good job, man. Appreciate it. See you next week.
Oh, yep, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations tonight there, Clashing. Way to put a strong move there at the end. Or like I said, you kind of weren't planning on it, but it worked out, and you got yourself victory here tonight. Race 1 for Cobra here in the next new season. So keep getting after it. Looking forward to talking to you more. And yeah, good job, man.
Yep, thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Good, like 3x3 finish.
It definitely was. It was a very exciting race at the end. Not only by you, but that whole group there, the way it fanned out, and like I said, the block that was put on. But you know what? It set up everybody else to make one. I know we had a good time up in the booth there calling that last 500 feet, 1,000 feet. So yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah, honestly, it was a pretty good race. It was a great ending. Happy everything's working out. Happy the servers stayed solid for us. I think we're gonna be okay in that regard. But fingers are crossed, toes are crossed, all hairs on my head are crossed. So let's pray to the racing.
You don't have many of those left.
I got
plenty. I got more than Butters.
Yeah, I'm the one that's struggling. I'm the one that's freaking struggling.
They're gray, but they're there.
Good job to everybody tonight. Good job, guys, on the podium. And I'll see you guys next week.
Congrats to everybody in Cobra E-Racing. We did it. We're back, and we got a long summer ahead of us. Let's get at it, man. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, there you have it, guys. We just had like I said, like Brink said, successful night here. First race back with the new season. But yeah, like I said, we're going to check everybody out. Check us out next week, guys. Starting at 7:30 Eastern. We'll be back from Pocono. I want to thank
home track.
Mike G. I want to thank Brinkerhoff for jumping in, even though half the time he was eating his McDonald's.
We got sponsorship dollars coming to assist for that one.
God forbid the Wendy's car gets in this game, man.
And a special thanks for Klein jumping there right at the end there to help us out here with Mike jumping back into race control. But like I said, everybody check us out next week. Cobra's back. Check us out on Cobra YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Tell your buddies. Tell your family. Let's make this thing. Everybody's excited with this update, and we'll see you next week, guys. Have a safe weekend. Happy holidays coming up. 4th of July weekend to everybody. Be safe out there, and we'll check you out next week. Take care, guys.
God bless. Drive fast.